Hey there, everybody! Welcome back! Hey guys, what are you doing today? How's it going there, Dead Soul, Farming Trucker, Ghost DK, Farmer Mart? Welcome in, guys, welcome in. Farmer Mart, thank you straight on the mark. Well, thank you. So, yeah, if you guys are following Farmer Mart, or Farming Trucker, make sure to click on their links, give them both a follow. They're great content creators. Oh, there we go. Wait, come across. God, right in the middle. Oh, so close there. Rumble BQ.
Hello there.
Oh, and there we go again. Power Marks is getting there as well. Oh, that's point. Fishing game. Let me show that again. There we go. The fishing game is there. I did have to go through last stream and hide it, didn't I? Ooh. Thank you very much for the hello there, Ghost DK, for the 100 channel point. Much appreciated. And thank you very much for the 100 biddies as well there, Farming Trucker. So yeah. So once again, the leaderboard has been reset. So this month, obviously it is the beginning of August now, so yes, time for a new challenge. So same thing again, top 3 names on the leaderboard at the end of this month will receive a £25 Steam gift card, which will be automatically added to you guys once the name is finally drawn. Obviously the top 3 will go into a Wheel of Fortune, as it were. And yeah, whoever comes up trumps gets the Steam gift card. So yes, that is going once again. So obviously you can do your normal exclamation mark fish for that with a 90-second cooldown, I believe it was on there. But also bits as well. If you donate any bits, that will also go towards it. I think it's around about 100 bits, if I remember rightly, if I set out to. So yes, you get an extra few casts on that, so it's definitely worth giving it a go. But yes, but anyway, so we are into the second day of March. Obviously I'm on 2 days season.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
Hey Gamer Paul, thank you very much for the Billy is a nuisance. But yeah, you can also use redeem channel points as well if you wanted to get extra casts in. So yeah, there we go, we're almost there on a hype train. I don't know if we're going to get another one, but we'll see. It's been a while since we've had hype trains, it's kind of nice. But yes, there we go, so there's that. So yeah, we are into, like I said, the second day of March. Obviously I'm planting potatoes, as you can see. I'm down on... can I remember the numbers over here? It's like the 80s, I think. But I can show you everything that I've done since Wednesday stream as well while I'm here. So 83, there we go. So 84 and 82 are both now planted with spinach. Excuse me.
Fatality.
Ooh, I like that one, fatality. I got a fondness for Mortal Kombat, and I'm hoping that the second Mortal Kombat will come out soon, the film. We're looking forward to that. Yeah, so that's spinach, I've done this field here. Don't know if it's going to tell me. Heck, now you're asking. Oh, it was just popping up there. Give it a sec. There we go. Peas, that's what it is. So I've got peas in these 2 fields. I think that's going to be enough for the minute. But yeah, I do want to get a couple of fields worth of potatoes in. Get that topped up. I've got plenty of sunflower, so 1, 2, 3 fields there, which is kind of cool. I do need to get another cotton field done as well at some point. Ooh, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be putting where, but obviously I need to keep space for next month's sowing as well. Hey T Miller, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. And yeah, if you guys are not following T Miller as well, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. So yeah, let's see. So we ended up having 3 fields of oats, 2 of wheat. So I definitely think next year we're gonna have to definitely have an extra wheat, barley, oats, stuff like that. And Farming Trucker 74, thank you very much for the Prime resub for 12 months. Much appreciated as well. Must be at the time of the year again, is it? Everyone's getting in. Obviously, I've still got the rice to get planted, which is going to be next month, I believe. I may be able to put a couple more fields down, because obviously I've got these up here. So I could purchase 97 and turn 94 and 97 into maybe 2 more rice fields up there. Maybe something to look into at some point. Coming out, obviously, yeah. So last night and today, this afternoon, I have created 2 little fields here. So 155 and 173 are now a little field. I'm going to plant these with corn. Obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. These fields here are going to be all corn. I just want to do corn in them. I did combine 162 and 161 together and extended it a little bit. Obviously on the map it looks like it's actually going over the road there, but it's not. There's a little sliver of grass going down the side there. But yeah, got that combined. I do need to go in here at some point and get this area sorted out. But I think I might leave it because obviously this field right here is already planted. But in addition to that, I also got Popcorn Sutton placed down right below the number of 174 there in the forest there. I've kept the forest here. I've extended the little road that was coming up here just down and literally right under there, as you can see it. We do have little Popcorn Suttons in there as well. I can't quite click on it because I keep clicking on the number, but yeah, that's where I've now got it placed down. I've already got barrels in there, I've got pallets in there. I do need to get water. I don't have any corn, but that'll be coming later on. And whatever else, sugar I think was the other one as well that need to go in there. So I've got a few things to still finish off there. I've got a hired helper here at the minute. He's already done these 2 fields with pulling out the stones, which is quite nice. And obviously he's now doing that field. So yeah, things are plodding on. I've got a hired helper over here, currently rolling the fields that's been planted over the last couple of days. So kind of a catch-up time really. But one nice thing, and I never even noticed this before. If we click across, so this shows the fields that need to be rolled. Obviously this is going to be the only one which is a cotton field, but obviously I planted spinach in both of these using the same planter as everything else, but for some weird reason they don't show as needing rolled, which is kind of weird. So is that something that's always been? His spinach never needed to be rolled? I have no idea, but yeah, it saves me a little bit of time anyway. Let's put it that way. But yeah, so for the minute, I'm going to be doing this field anyway, getting it in potatoes. Depending how it goes, I may look into one of these other fields and see if I can get them planted as well with some more potatoes. I'm not quite sure which ones are ready, so that's no problem. Now, in addition to that, and as Mr. T. Miller is here, let me stop that right there a sec. Obviously, I did get in and add a few more container products into Barrow Logistics. So if I jump over here, so 5 more companies are in, and obviously these are going to be the containers for them. So we've got the August's Pie Factory container, which is obviously the one from T. Miller. So I chose a red colour to kind of go with the logo. The only thing I might do is change that. I'm not quite sure yet. Remove this white background and just have the logo showing without the white, and maybe change the colour up to white or black, depending what colour suits best. But that's going to be that one. Also, we've got the Wickles Pickles that are in there now. So I decided, because obviously this has got a new container, so new logo, new colour. Now it doesn't show very well, but it is a green container. I kind of thought, oh, pickles are green, why not go for green? So yeah, went for a little bit of green there. Also, we've got Free-Lay now on board as well. Logo's a little bit funky, but that's how it was previously. And then obviously 2 new ones currently. Also, we got a nice easy one for you to. Oh, well done, T. Miller. You got in the zone. Nice one. First one so far, I believe that is. But yeah, so we got the Black Buffalo Tobacco. So this is going to be your chewing tobaccos. They now have their own container. Obviously, I went with a nice black one to go with the Black Bull. So I thought, or Buffalo, I should say. And obviously, it kind of fits in with 25, really. Also, we've got Buffaloes in the game now. Why the heck not? And then this one right here. So this is kind of a oddball container, I guess is the best way to put it. But this is the one that I decided to go with for the candle and soap factory. I do need to do a little bit of adjustment on the image itself because it is going a little bit too far. But for your candles and soaps, this is what's going to be used because obviously it is Wolf Creek product type thing. But one of the things I was able to do as well, I went in a little bit more, played around quite a bit on Wednesday, and I actually got the decals looking pretty good actually now, so I am happy with them. And so I went through, I've got all of them now set up with these decals on the outside, so it looks like a proper container now, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so that's the 5 new products. I've still got the board game to go, board game factory I should say, the Filipino food factory, the model factory, the pizza pop factory, my coffee factory, and the silk soya drink factory. Everything else for now is in there. Now, one thing just to remind you as well, actually look at the distance, it looks better. Sorry, sidetracked there. So one thing to remember when you get the update. Hey David W, how you doing, buddy? Obviously go into the menu, activate the container lines that you want to set up for going to sell points only. Obviously with Wickles and the candle and soap factory, they do have products going out of them that go into other factories, so you may want to just look at the other factories, for example the Heinz, the Kens, stuff like that, and make sure that their products aren't coming from like either or those two. Obviously with the soap coming out from the candle and soap, that goes into making the herbicide. If you're making herbicide using the stuff that's in the pack, you may want to just deactivate the container line for that. But apart from that, things are plodding on very, very well. So hopefully what I'll do is next week, if I can get the rest of these ones done, obviously I'm going to send T Miller images of all the containers before I release them correctly. But yeah, one thing things I will probably do is maybe change the August one to a white container, remove that white backing and just have that logo showing. I think that'll look a lot better. Obviously if you get up too close, it's a little bit blurred. I prefer staying at a distance, it looks a lot better, but yeah. We'll see what it looks like and I'll have a little play around. May end up leaving it as it is. Yeah, a white container with the red light would be kind of cool. Yeah, so I'll have play later on after the stream, and I'll message you to see what you think. But that's how it is at the moment. So, yes, things are definitely plodding on. I like it. I like it. Now, one of the things I did do, because I mentioned this the other day during the stream, is on these containers there was a little label on the side. I actually went into the image for all of the containers where it's got all these decals and actually deleted that particular little label because to me personally, they do look a lot better without that little label sticking out. So yeah, if you have a look at your Bauer Logistics right now, on some of the, or a lot of these containers, they'll have a little label right here. I think it's like a weight or a height or length of the container. I didn't like it. So yeah, I've now removed it, and yeah, I've now got all these sorted out. Now, one of the things I am going to be doing at some point, obviously, oh, that's the other thing as well, the oil factory. That's one I haven't got on my list to buy. No, I don't. I need to add that then. So the PV oils. That was the other one as well. PV oils. So what I'm kind of thinking, because I was driving past it earlier, taking the potato planter to the field, and I was thinking, also we got an AVO, so that's American Vegetable Oil tank right there. I'm kind of thinking using that for the oils. I think that would look kind of cool again. So yeah, I'll have to see if I can get that converted. for the PV oils. But the nice thing is, if I can get that one converted, I could then use these for future factories as well. And Coffee Man 101, welcome in. How was the stream, sir? And thank you for bringing your people over. And let me give you a shout out. If you guys are not following Mr. Coffee Man, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, guys. So yeah, for those just joining, obviously I've been doing a little update for Barrow Logistics over the last couple of days. Obviously it's not released yet. I'm going to finish off adding the rest in, and now probably next week we'll have the rest of the containers set up and sorted out. But yeah, this is the ones I've worked on over the last couple of days. The Wickles, Pickles, obviously Tea Millers, Pie Factory, Frito-Lay, the Candle and Soap, and obviously my coffee factory are now, my tobacco factory are now in there. I need to sort out one for the coffee factory. I need to find the company that we were using. So yeah, so things are plodding on. It looks like before I get back into planting my potatoes, my hired helper is ready to rock and roll. I did get sugar beets in both of these fields. This field is looking like it's ready to cut again. But yeah, things are just plodding on there, Coffee Man. I've got one, two. I don't know if I've actually. I think these ones are not planted yet, ready to rock and roll. But yeah, I don't know. I might be putting something in there. But where the heck did I put you? There you are. Right, let's see if we can create a job. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to take this one over myself because it does have bridges. So let's jump in here quickly. He can go over to the cotton field quickly. And they can start on that. So yeah, so I've kind of been a little bit busy actually since Wednesday. So I've obviously got the, what, 5 more factory products going in, or out of, should say out of, Bowers as a container form. Obviously I've created 2 new fields, combined 2 fields together into one, and yeah, busy. I like being busy. Busy is good, is all I can say. But yeah, we're just going to carry on. Obviously I do have all of today in game to get what I need to be done. So yeah, but obviously any questions about the map or anything, you're more than welcome to ask. Obviously it doesn't have to be about this map, but if you're 19 on PB County, you're more than welcome to ask. I'll try and answer to the best of my abilities. If you're on PB Canyon Crossing for 22, I'll try and answer that as well. Now one of the things is, obviously with doing on these containers, there's a possibility of being able to get them into 22 for Mr. Dajnet's new map if he's going to be releasing it. Just bear that in mind. Now that I know what I'm doing, yes. Now the one thing I was kind of umming and ahhing about is showing the containers in the selling menu. Obviously it's basically the same product as the pallet really. So I'm kind of considering hiding them from the selling menu. So basically, if it's say the tobacco, say if it's the original tobacco for example, that you want to sell, spawn it out as a container and take it to the highest pricing sell point for that tobacco. I think it's going to make life that a little bit easier. So yeah, I might be removing them from the sales menu, but remember you will get that little bit extra when you do sell with a container, because it's going to make it a little bit more worthwhile converting them over to a container rather than doing it as pallet form or direct selling. Because obviously when you sell them manually, whether you're using auto drive, the base game AI, or doing the container, transporting the containers yourself, obviously if you're running with precision farming, this is something I mentioned multiple times before, is you will get that additional payout for selling by hand rather than just automatically selling it straight from Barrow Logistics or the factories. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm kind of a greedy so-and-so. I like to have money. And yeah, so I like to do the transporting of all the sell products myself. So yeah, oh, there we go. Now, one thing I do need to do, so yeah, I'd recommend doing the containers now for the ones that are already set up. So this is my little cotton field. It looks like I might have missed a little bit there. Ah, it is what it is. But I do need to get this guy out of the way up the top here. But yeah, I'm glad your stream was good. I was actually lurking over there. A little bit. I can actually close your stream now, so yeah. There we go. Right, let me grab this dude. I'm actually just going to move him out of the way a little bit, because obviously he will be coming through. And now once... Actually... Just thinking about it, because obviously I do want another field of... Actually, I'm probably going to get tons of cotton here, so I think I should be fine to leave this up here for the cotton planting. Not the cotton, the corn planting for the minute. So let's change that to corn. Oops, went past it. Back up. And, oh, yikes. Yes. My little saplings as well that I planted, what was it? End of summertime last in-game year are starting to grow quite nicely, so they're doing well. And by the way, thank you very much for the 15 stream streak there, Coffee Man, much appreciated. Did I miss anybody else's stream streaks? Yes, 55 from, I thought I did. 50, yeah, Farmer March, thank you very much for the 55 stream streak. And I know Mr. T-Miller, he's way up there. Add like an extra, what, 110 on top of that? He's crazy. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is obviously the field I literally finished off late last night. This morning, or this afternoon I should say, I've had a guy in here picking up all the stones. It's definitely becoming a nice big field. I don't know if any of you guys have even done this field yet, but, or actually should say these two fields. So yeah, obviously previously I think what was it, the line, there was a line over here to separate the two. Yeah, that is a nice size field. I'm going to get quite a bit of crop off of that at some point. But yeah, at some point, one of the things I do want to do is look at extending this area here. So it covers 163, 164 and 165. So it's probably going to be a, kind of almost like a cheese triangle type shape there. Is what I'm kind of thinking. So yeah. Who says we haven't got fields on this map, eh? Go. I'm still on and on about this area here. I'm kind of considering maybe combine it into one bigger field. So have it sort of sweeping up and around where the trees are, and then down here. Obviously, we don't want it to go too far down, because also we've got board and dairy down here. Obviously, I've got a craft down here as well to cater for, so I need to be very careful how far across I go there. But then the other option is as well, next once all the fields are harvested, is combining this whole area into one bigger field. Might be nice. Hey Tony Truck, how you doing? And welcome back, Coffee Man. So yeah, thank you very much, Coffee Man, in case you missed it for the... Oh, where's it gone? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I scrolled down, there it is. 15 stream streak, much appreciated. So yeah, and I'm kind of now considering combining these two together as well. Now that I've got them planted with the same crop, I can get them harvested at the same time, which is going to make life so much easier just having the one, and I can bring it up to this corner and then straight down. Just getting the angle along here correct, that's going to be the fun part. But he is fine. But yeah, I'm going to just plod on with my little tractor. Turn you on and go! So there we go. So that is a little catch up of what I've done over the last day or so. On here anyway. But yeah, so it's definitely coming on. I'm still on and on about the rice fields. It's one of those things. Do I? Don't I? Because it's like I'm kind of thinking I will. Let me buy that a sec. Come on, buy. I'm getting a little bit. There we go. See, I could do some quite good rice fields there. Now, actually, this guy is just set to go back and forth, so that should be fine. I just maybe need to do one line at the end. So let's have a little look, see what we can do, because obviously I can get it ready at least for next month, I think it is, when it gets planted. So there are bog fields right here. And it's a nice flat area, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. Let's bring this up, see if we can find a decent spot to start. I'm kind of hoping maybe there. And if I remember correctly, we can do art, grid snap that. I think we'll take it to about there. Try to think on how far across I want to take this as well. So that's another thing, is judging the right size of the field. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm pretty, yeah, I think I'll bring it to here. That'll be fine there. Finish the field there. Let's come back in. So there is field 1. Now, one thing I'm going to just do quickly is between it, I want a little bit of grass just to define that it is 2 separate fields. So if I come into there, let's bring that over. And, oops, gone the wrong way. There we are. So something like that. And as always, I do like to put down some grass just in case. So what are you guys' thoughts on the Plinko game? Do you like it? Worth giving it keeping it for a little while? I'm kind of liking it, I do. It's different. Obviously, the only person I've actually seen using it was Truck and J. So it's kind of a nice little addition instead of always the same thing day in, day out. And it actually looks like... Oh, it has got the little ridge there, okay. I almost thought the ridge wasn't there. Right, and let's try... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so you're still full. Good. Right, so come into here. Same thing again. We'll go find the field. So there you go. So that's not bad. That is not bad, to be honest. I could almost get 3 fields out of this. Looking at that. But anywho, it is what it is. Alrighty, so if we come back into here, so we're going to be lining up as much as possible with this other one. So I think we'll come to about here. And we'll go straight up. Let's see. Where are you? About there? Yes. So, actually, I might see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Oh. So if we bring that to there, can we bring it out a bit more? Oh, max field has been reached. There. There we go. How much left over? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. I'm happy with that. So I could do... Let's see. So one could be normal rice. Yeah, I think I'll do normal rice in that one. And then this one here, I could do the long grain rice. That will work. Then obviously I've got the other 2 fields as well up by the main farm. That will work. Yep, I'm good with that. I am good with that. There we go. But anyway, let's get back into doing just this. But yeah, just looking at the data, I am going to need to do at least one, maybe two headlands afterwards. But yes, fun. Oh, I want to get in. I want to get. Have I? I've got the Plinko, haven't I? Plinko, there. My turn to see if I can get any closer than you guys. Nope. Oh. No, I'm going to end up in the last one, ain't I? Yep, thought as well. Thought as much. I don't know. And actually, one of the other things I need to do is figure out what are the field of what. Because I want to do a couple of fields of potatoes. Obviously, I've got to have this one. I was kind of thinking this one over here, in all honesty. It's currently not planted. I don't think it needs anything. Actually, no, it looks like it's ready to rock and roll, actually. So I might do that field as well afterwards. But yeah, this is going to be fun. Just going up and down, up and down. But the nice thing is, potatoes, I don't need to worry about rolling them afterwards, so there is that. Oh, Mr. Coffee Man, that was a terrible one. Now, one thing I do want to do, obviously I've still got little projects, I suppose, the best way to put it, that I still want to do around the map. So, for example, once we've got Dole, right where I am there, I've still got to go around the outside of Dole at some point, adding in some trees and such. But yes, lots of little things like that I still got to get in and finish off, just to finish the factory. Also putting down the parking lines, cars, like it looks like there's... Actually, I could probably do some right now as I'm just going up and down, up and down. Just to look like it's got staff and such. I don't think I've done anything yet. No. So see, also we've got the export. So this is kind of like the office area. So what I would probably do is maybe around this side here have like a parking area with maybe add a little road in here. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's do that quickly now. So landscaping, and I think that was asphalt we were using on that. Pretty sure, yeah. So let's do a decent sized line. And the nice thing is, what I could always do by doing this, oh, a little bit too far, bring that out a little bit more, is, there we are, whenever it's time to pick up products from here, I can literally just drive in there, come up here, pick up the pallets, then drive straight back out. That's nice, I like that, that's a good option. Right, so what is that? Is that that one? It looks like it. Yep. Right, let's just take this back out. There we are. Alrighty, so what do we have under decorations and such? I'm pretty sure I've got some of their parking lines in here somewhere. So we've got these guys here. Oh, yes. So on the in-game mod hub, there's a pig pen, a hog pen or something like that. Hog hut, as it's called here. Modular pig pen, and it comes with separate pig huts and obviously water troughs. I need to get a few of them placed down as well. Let's go with something simple to start off with here. So, yes, I need to get a few of them placed. One there, and let's go with the longer one. Will that fit? I don't know. Is it going to be too long? That's the thing. Oh, dang it, it's too long. Okay, let's put a little line along the back here. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to, I think, this time around. There we go. Because that... Oh! Let's think about... There should be fine. So there's the park line. So yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I can get away with that. So obviously the other thing is we need some vehicles parked up because it make it look like it's got staff. No, we don't want boats. I don't want that. Let's see. Giants have added in quite a few things, and obviously they now have there's a few mods on the in-game mod hub as well. Johnny, how you doing? Thank you very much for the mega fart there, bud. Let's see. Yeah, so something like this will do fine. They look tiny, don't they? There we go. See now, here's a bit of a request. I would love to see a disabled car being added, or disability type car. I think that would be very, very cool. And okay, we need to override you with Beaky. We'll plonk that there. Or like a little car, for example, that has maybe a wheelchair in the back, like a high-rise car type thing. Oh, that's kind of cool little one. I'm going to put that on the disabled bay. There we go. Well, this person was kind enough, should say, and he reversed in, ready to rock and roll. We'll make sure. Oh, actually, got a member around the side here as well. This guy just couldn't be bothered and kind of just parked how it that. Typical teen driver, really. New job, doesn't care where he parks, type thing. If you get my drift, I'm sure you guys have gone to the grocery shops and you've seen cars like that. Yes. So we're just going to rotate a few of these. Spin that around. Because some people do reverse into the spaces. Let's grab a red one down there. I've got you already, haven't I? We'll go with that. There we go. And there's always one little dude. Oh, now wouldn't that be nice if we had some more motorbikes as well that we could place down? There's another one. So a mobility car and some placeable motorbikes. Let's see. T-Builder says he is playing Canyon Crossing on Banished. Really? Okay. Is that one of the maps on Banished? Is it? I'm guessing. And how you doing there, Don B here, by the way. Yeah. Pick one. Pick one what? I named this. Oh, you named your city Canyon Crossing. Ah, gotcha now. Gotcha. Oh, that's point. I should do some fishing as well. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. That is very, very cool. Yes. Actually, thinking about it, for anybody who's watched DashNet streams for the last few years, think about it. When he showed off his Satisfactory games, a lot of the stations were named after certain things like maps and farming simulators. Kind of crazy. So yes, everyone thanks. How is life on the farm? Is plodding along quite nicely. It's definitely getting there. Got plenty of space for more crops. But yeah, yes, it's getting there for definite. Definitely getting there. Now, actually, still one thing I need to do is get down a cow pen for my meat cows. So obviously I've got my buffaloes in one pen. I have my Holsteins in another for milk. So I'm getting milk, I'm getting obviously buffalo milk, but I still haven't really got a pen really set up properly for beef cattle. And I'm kind of umming and ahhing about an area right across from where I am at the minute. Because, well, Because we've got a nice big grass area right there that could be quite nice. Cow pen. Maybe add a little shed there for vehicles and such to go into. Maybe a little bale storage as well. Also, we've got a field just here if need be for. I could always turn this into grass if I wanted to get silage and hay and such. I say you need. I need a pink one. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we don't have a pink car, do we? I don't think I've got one actually. Coffee man. See, in 22 we had one because I know Darius did his little pack, but yeah, we don't have one. Indeed, sir. Indeed. See, we've got mixers here. We've got, obviously, this is what I put down next to Barrow Logistics, this guy right here. Kind of cool. It's a little container transporter. Very cool. I've got a couple of forklifts up there as well. But yeah, we don't have a pink car. Ooh. Hang on. Oh, okay. Get out with or without the driver. I just suddenly seen customize there in the F1 menu and thought, can we colorize these? No, unfortunately. But that's another option I think modders could try and do, is to take some of these decorative vehicles and have them color selectable. That'd be kind of cool. Obviously, if you can have it set up so it's got a different a person in there or without, why can't they do it with color? Now, actually, I need to find a place to put this dude as well. Gotta have an ice cream van somewhere. Actually, I just had a thought because I also seen another thing in here. And I think I know exactly where it would fit in. This guy right here, the little mail van there. Obviously, over here, we do have the United States Postal Office. And obviously, they are now hiring, so if anybody needs a job, there you go. I think we need a couple of these guys over here. Maybe they're parked up around the side here, getting filled up. Oh, See, I almost actually thinking about it over here anyway. Is they would have a area at the back here for where all the vans pick up and drop off the mail. Obviously, I don't own the land, so I think what I could do, buy the land over here, maybe add in a fenced area here, maybe with the barbed wire on the top, chain link fence type thing. Then I could have a few of these dotted around. I think that'd be kind of cool. That might be kind of cool. See, I'm getting more ideas. Stop giving me ideas. But yeah, need a pink car as well. Oh, somebody's got a watch. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, so what's everybody got planned for the weekend? For me personally, I have no idea. Maybe pop into a car boot sale on Sunday again. Not sure really. I know my daughter tomorrow has a birthday party to go that she's been invited to. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. But apart from that, not a lot for me anyway. At the minute. Hey, Mr. Wheels, how you doing? Did that go well for you? PL Co? It should do. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Wheels 24/7 there, oh yeah, it is. I just see it right by the speedometer there. Yeah, if you click on his link, give him a follow. If you're not following him already, obviously he is playing 25 again amongst other games, so definitely go over, check him out. But hopefully he is doing well. Oh, have you actually started playing that game Dave was playing yet, Mr. Wheels? It's kind of an interesting one. It is. It'd be nice to see what they do with the game once it's fully released as well. It seems to have a bit of a, was it level 5 or tier 5, tier 6 cap on there type thing. But it seems like there's a lot of things missing. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. You haven't? Ah, okay. I bet that Mr. Wheels will be playing that game though. It's his sort of game, I think. And he seemed a bit interested in yesterday, so yeah. And you think he'll wait? Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait till maybe they've done a few updates, and go from there. Heck, to be honest, I might even give it a try myself. I'm still on the fence with that, but I might even give it a try myself. Something a little bit different, but yes. Let's see. So Farmark says it's his birthday tomorrow, and you'll be streaming. Oh, nice. Oh, that's dangerous. Yes, guys. So yeah, Farmarks has done it now. If you guys are not following Farmarks, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, wish him a happy birthday tomorrow when he does stream. Out of interest, what time were you planning on streaming, Farmarks? Just give people a heads up, because it would be nice to be able to get in there and, yeah, wish you a proper happy birthday. 24-hour birthday stream for Farmarks. I don't know. Also got Mr. Farming Trucker. He will be working tomorrow, today and tomorrow, and packing on Sunday. Ah, okay. Yes. Yeah, I think you mentioned about that on your, was it either your stream or Dave's stream the other day? You were packing up, weren't you? Are you, out of interest, are you moving, or is it just clearing stuff up or something? I don't know. I might have missed something in one of your streams there, Farming Trucker. The game needs farming. Yeah! That's one thing, obviously, I'm not, Dave mentioned about it yesterday. Evil Reyes last night when he was streaming mentioned about that as well. Obviously, there is seeds in the game or something, but there's nothing really to do with them. There's no like crop plots or anything like that where you can plant them and grow your own crops to make food and stuff. But yeah, that is something that may be being worked on. I don't know. Who the heck knows? And obviously, once it comes out, then we might understand a little bit more. So Farmwork says so 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think that's PST. So yeah, if you guys want to catch Mr. Farmworks when he's live, definitely go over and catch him then from 2 p.m. PST. So yeah, if I get a chance, I will try and pop in if I'm awake. I don't know. I don't even know what sort of time that is when it starts for me. But yes, you're moving. Ah, gotcha. Yes, moving. Gotta love moving. I'm trying to prevent moving at the minute. Yes. As much. So for a while, I've not really liked living in Southampton. And I just want to get out of here. I just find it too noisy. It's too chaotic for me. Obviously, growing up in the countryside, I'm used to quietness, chilled out, bird song. And yeah, here it's just too noisy. Going into like 11, half 11, 12 o'clock at night. We've got motorbikes and noisy cars going up and down the roads. It's like, no, I want to get out of here. But I've decided for the minute to put up with it for the sake of my daughter, so she can go to her college, do her college courses that she wants to over the next year or two, whatever it might be. But as soon as she finishes college, we're getting out of here. I've decided. Some way, somehow, we are going to be moving in a few years' time. Don't know where, don't know how yet, but yeah. That's what I kind of want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to get the heck out of here. But it has to be somewhere close enough. One, for her mum. Two, to get to her boys. So it may end up being between where we are now and where her boys live. So it's quite a big area to cover. But also, I want to also have closer access to my family. So my sister is literally about a 45-minute drive down the road. We don't really get to see her much because of other things going on, unfortunately. But it would be nice to be able to maybe be a bit closer to her, or just be able to actually go down and see her, because she's very busy as well. That's the problem. But also have access to get up to see my dad more often as well. And obviously he's up in the Midlands, so like a 4.5, 5 hour drive to get to his. So I kind of want to try and get a good balance for at least, obviously her mum, my wife's mum, obviously her boys, and my dad if possible. So somewhere in that big triangle. But yeah, but also I want to stay close to for fishing as well, because there's some good fishing spots along the south coast here, which I would like to try and get back into doing again as well. So yeah, I'm trying not to say it too loudly because I haven't mentioned about that to her yet. So 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, cool. I might be able to tune in for that then. I might be able to tune in for that. Cool. Well, thank you for that, by the way, Dead Soul. Much appreciated. So, yes. But yeah, it's all going. People moving, birthdays, this, that, and the other. It's terrible. God, I need to get a life. Nah, it's fine. But yeah, I don't know yet what's happening. But possibly, like I said, maybe we'll be going to a car boot sale on Sunday if the weather is okay. Obviously, one of the things is, there's one of my stepsons is becoming a bit of a what would you call it? An engineer, mechanic type thing. He likes to fix up broken radios. So go to like these car boot sales, go to charity shops and stuff, trying to find radios. A lot of them, unfortunately, are working, 100% working. They're fine. We did find one in a charity shop the other day, which had some. I think it was it had like a battery in there for a little bit too long, so the battery died. It started leaking. So the actual pins on the inside needed a bit of a cleaning type thing. So that's something that he can do when he gets back home type thing. But yeah, this is the sort of thing he likes doing, is getting these old radios, fixing them up if you can, and going from there. But yeah, he's got about 30, I think, radios now, all different styles. A lot of small, most of them are like little semi up to date type ones. So he's getting there. He's getting there. But he's got a whole load of tools. It's great, actually. It really is a great little hobby for him, I think. He just needs to get in there and start actually fixing the stuff if he breaks it. So, any new farming mods out? A new British map is out and looks amazing. Oh, what one's that there, Dead Soul? I haven't actually looked today to see what has been released. Obviously, I've been kind of a little bit busy with real life stuff this week, and obviously sorting out barrel logistics to get the containers going into there. Giants, farm sim, mods. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Oh, actually, that Dude's Fire 9 series that was released by Rednex Modding looks quite nice. Interchangeable colours. It looks like it's got a blinking buffalo skull on the front of it, though. I'd probably go with the version that doesn't have that, though. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. Hang on. No, I can't. Oh, bugger it. Got to change screens just for a sec while he's gone up. So yeah, this thing right here looks kind of nice, actually. In the first picture, obviously one thing I do like the Dukes Vars series, in particular the 9 series warriors. And then it looks like it might be in there. But yeah, it looks like you could have it in multiple colours with and without tracks, which is quite nice. It's got quite a good bit of smoke come off of that. But yeah, if you look closely right at the front here on the hood, at the front, it's got a freaking buffalo skull on there. Not sure about that. I'd probably definitely have it without. Obviously, got some big chunky wheels there. It's quite nice. I don't know. We'll see maybe. Ba, 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 ba. Some containers for moving product around. In all honesty, there's still nothing. Ooh, yeah, must get that yet. Let's see what Mr. Dead Soul is sending. Oh, that's on HIO. Okay. Yeah. I prefer the in-game auto. So this is the one that Mr. Dead Soul has just sent me. I'll pop this in chat for anybody who wants to check these out themselves. Let's see. So Farm Sim Briscoe has Saxlingham, which is a free map, mod map for Farming Simulator 25. Let's have a little look. I'm gonna play this little video. Mute that for a minute. See if we can make that a little bit bigger and have a look. So this one is coming soon, like it says. Actually, strangely, yes, it is. It does look quite nice, actually. It looks like they've actually taken time to possibly visit the area. Maybe they even live in the area. I don't know. Depends on where, obviously, Farms in Briscoe lives. Maybe they've got lots of pictures, Google Earth type thing. Nice, a little bit of forestry area, but yeah, definitely giving me the feeling of a British style map. That is for sure. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere type thing. In Norfolk, yeah. Nice buildings as such there. And the you've always got to get the storks going across as well, haven't you? How long is this video? Because I'm kind of worried about my field at the minute. I'm getting very close, but yeah, that looks very cool actually. That is definitely looking very cool. Nice. Where are we? Almost there. Wait. Oh, stop it. I got that silly screen splitting thing going there. So this looks like it's actually now available. So this is Saxlingham. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's click on there. Yep, so obviously, so say no. Yeah, so it looks like it is available right now. Posted 16 hours ago. 558 megabytes. That's not bad actually. Yeah, the link is to this itch.io is just above there in chat. But that's not bad actually. They've got a thing for Sax, haven't they? Sax Horp Farm? I think I've actually seen someone playing that. Mm. Oh, looks like they're they done a 4X as well? No video available, but that looks quite nice as well. Now this is the only so I could definitely see myself possibly playing this sort of map. The only thing that kind of puts me off, oh that's a nice little church, is the ability to create bigger fields or merge fields more. Because obviously all the tree lines and such like that, it's kind of hard with some of these maps, but that's not bad actually. That is not bad at all. But yes, actually, what I might just do is bookmark that and keep an eye on that for maybe a little time. Vortex, you gave me an idea. You gave me an idea. Let me pause that there because I'm getting close to the end. I'm kind of thinking, maybe a little playthrough on this map as a time lapse. Ooh, that's a possibility. But I'm going to bookmark that anyways. We'll put that in my FS25 stuff. That might be an idea. Just to get a bit of a break, shall we say? That exactly. A little something extra for my YouTuber that's not a DashNet map. I'll have to have a think about that. Hey KW, by the way. Dave will be upset because I won't be playing his maps though. That's one. That's one is a great Bristol makes. Okay, yeah. Anywho, we'll try and look. So let's see. We have a stone logistics center. Okay. Kind of cool. A big silo for maybe creating stones. Okay, we've got a field silo. Okay, gotcha. For doing your silage. We've got a little production distribution van or something. What is that? Oh, okay. So little vans that you place down for selling stuff. Okay. Universal Crusher. What a surprise! Don't we have about 3 or 4 of these out already? Oh, what's that one? Deactivatable level function. Works with all shovels and front borders, keyboard shortcut. Okay. I might have to look at that one later. In all honesty, there's not a lot there. I'm still waiting on an update for what's happening with the revamp mod. Haven't seen anything lately, but yeah, there's not a lot out there. But I will say, keep an eye out for the mod hub because another SGA member does have a mod coming out very, very soon, hopefully. So yes, you may see 2 SGA members on the mod hub, apart from Dave, obviously that is. But anyway, let's get back into here. So yeah, still no. Definitely got a have it type mods yet coming out. But yes, might have a little look. Like I said the other day, is into a little playthrough time lapse series on one of those other maps there. Let's see, we can plug that there. Block that off. Actually, I have to nudge that across a fraction. Just need to do 2 quick up and down. I think maybe 2 or 1. I'll have to see. This is one thing I always find with potatoes. When you're driving over the ridges, it really does slow you down, which is kind of a cool thing. But yes. Wheels is going to jump in there as well, I think, on maybe doing a time-lapse series on a map. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Cool. That would be a very cool idea, I thought, Mr. Wheels, wouldn't it? Just grab some random map that looks pretty good, maybe a decent-sized map, decent-sized field, stuff like that, and just start creating a little playthrough time-lapse thing. That's what there's something I've been wanting to do. Obviously, I've done some back in 22. I did a couple of little videos just to see how it would go. Strangely, they did get quite some good viewage on it, which is I'm kind of surprised about. So yeah, that's one thing I've kind of had in my mind I'd like to potentially do. So yeah. But yeah, obviously once the boys have gone home, that is definitely something I'm going to look into. So I might even just download the map, have a little look at it over the next couple of days. See if I want to add in any additional mods from the mod hub. And go from there. Now, obviously, one of the things is, do I just stick with the farming side of things? Do I also add in productions and stuff? I don't know. It's like, because obviously I'm doing a lot of productions on here. And yeah, very, very good one there, Dombey here. And Dead Soul getting right in the mark there. Very, very cool. So yeah, because obviously I want to try and use maybe some additional mods that are on the in-game mod hub. Obviously, if there's anything that you guys might recommend that you might want to see in there, let us know as well. Yeah, but yeah, it's got to be stuff that's on the mod hub. That's going to be the only stipulation. The only one mod that I may add is UAL. For the log loading type thing. Obviously that'll be coming off of GitHub, so yeah, we'll see. And Mr. Wheels is getting there as well. What the heck? You guys are on target today, ain't yous? Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's get this line back up to there. Lock that in and drop you down. Yes. So now you start to give me ideas. The nice thing is I'll be able to actually get... oh, there we go. Yeah. I could... Now, obviously, one of the things is, do I also add in precision farming? Do I run... Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll definitely run it with seasons. Probably with precision farming to get the better score. I definitely want to get into doing, obviously, sheep, goats, cows, the animals basically. But yeah, I'm trying to think, do I really want to go into the production side on that map, or just have a break from production? Maybe add one or two little ones in for like making lime and stuff like that. Obviously a lime production would be helpful, that's for sure. I need to I need to shut up because I'm giving Mr. Wheels too many ideas. But yeah, that's something I could think. I'm going to think about over the definitely over the next the next week, because obviously the boys are here for another week. Once they headed back, then I can start looking into getting some proper ideas going, sorting out some videos, and yeah. Yeah, definitely a good idea. And the nice thing is, if other people like those videos, I can carry on with a little playthrough, I guess, over there, which would be kind of nice. And it's also giving it a little bit more publicity for those maps. Or that map, should say. There we go. Right, we'll do this field. There we go. Well, thank you very much for bringing that one to my attention. That's very, very cool. Well, our attention. So there. And heck, I might even check out some of those other maps there as well. Do you know that strangely that 4X one that's over there, the Vintage Oaks, is kind of drawing my eye. One thing is, so that's Saxellingham. Is that standard size map or was that a 4X? East Anglia, realistic. And I want to figure out what the heck is causing this. Trail 2. Reflection rendering, 0 target. See, I don't know. Trail 2 shape with material smoke 1. Well, smoke 16x4. What the heck is this? I have no idea. I honestly don't know. The only thing I can think of, it only seems to happen when I'm over here. So it's either the Heinz factory there, or possibly the textile. I'll have to have a closer look. At first I thought it was a smoke effect, but then I actually looked, and yeah, it's there's nothing there with that even closely related to that. Oh, let's turn it off. There we go. And let me set it to auto turn because otherwise I'm going to be nerfed. It is a standard size map. Well, that's not bad actually. We'll see. Vintage Oaks from 22 was one of the best. Okay. I might download both of them, have a look and see which one I want to go with. But yeah, I've got the tab open there, so I'll grab that later on and have a little flyover, look at them, and see how it goes. See, there you go. Mr. Wheels could do one map, I could do the other. How about that? Hey there, Big Daddy. How you doing, buddy? What's going on in here, evening Billy? Hope you're doing good today. I'm doing very well. Kind of come up with some ideas thanks to the guys out there. Obviously, looking into trying to do like a what you call it, a time-lapse playthrough on a map for my YouTube channel. It's come to light that there's some British maps being released, so kind of looking at a couple of them as a possibility. So yeah, maybe in a week or so's time, some time-lapse videos will be coming out of a playthrough over on one of those maps. So yeah, I don't know if Mr. Wheels wants to go for the 4X maybe, because he's got a little bit more time. I'll do that maybe with the standard size map. I'm not bothered. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, if you guys are not following Big Daddy, by the way, make sure to click on this link there, give him a follow. Billy's mapping there for 25. To be honest, I probably struggle a lot more than what Dave does when he's trying to save. Just saving PV rivers, for example, on the couple of little tweaks that I've had to do. It's been ridiculous. It really, really is for my system. So yeah, I don't know. I really, really don't know about 25. I'd consider maybe we could do one for 22, like Mr. Dave, but it's not a priority for me. Where obviously streaming and map making is definitely Mr. Dave's thing. And there is a few things in there that I still have no idea about, and I'm kind of scared about even looking into it, to be honest. So yeah, I know somebody did reach out to me a month or so ago and saying obviously he may look into doing a map for 25. And obviously if I needed any help, he's more than welcome to jump in Discord and help me figure things out if need be. But yeah, I do want to do one. I'm at the minute on the fence about doing it for 25 because my computer, it's the same as Mr. It's less than what Mr. Dave has, and obviously he's now looking at 22 for a new map, so it's like, ooh, scary, I guess. You don't know, but yeah, we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I've still got a visual of how I want it. And to be honest, I was actually going through my one of my other drives the other day, trying to find something, and I actually found the map, the standard size map that I kind of started playing around with in 22. But yeah, I'd love to take that, but as a 4x with potentially more crop types. That's the only thing. So yeah, and obviously utilising the train a lot more. Actually using the train to go from say the bottom of a hill area up the top to the sawmill. We have to drop off just being able to use the train type thing. But yeah, I do. That's one thing I've wanted since FS19 really is the ability to use a train to actually go to a factory to either drop off or pick up the products needed to run that factory. But as yet, it's kind of been pushed aside. I know obviously Dave's added in trains onto here, but they're kind of useless really. If you want, apart from selling, that's about it. If you want to sell a few products on the train, you're fine. But actually utilising them to take wood to the sawmill, for example, is kind of pointless. Yeah, that's my thoughts as well there, Green Thumb Fuck. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I would love to utilise trains more for going into factories, or even just driving around the map. I really would. But yes, that's something we can figure out at some point. It failed, did it? No! Oh well. Was that the first fail? Because I know both of mine that I've now got released, I think it failed at least once on both of them. Twice, I think, on the last one. But it's usually little things here, little things there. It's once it goes over the console testing, once that pops up in the list, it's pretty well guaranteed to be released that day or within a day or so. But yeah, so yeah. Um, One of the big things is the version number will fail it if it's not correct. Now, obviously, that happened with both of mine. Is when I submitted it a week or so later, the game had an update, so the mod description got updated. So obviously, I had to go through, update that. What else is there? Oh, the mod title in the mod description. Each word has to have a capital letter in all translations, which is kind of crazy. It's like, okay. But yeah, they're very picky, especially when it comes to the mod description. That then what was the first one? The grapes and olive containers, and I didn't even realise this. Obviously, in the XML, for anybody who's looked in an XML, whether it's for a vehicle or a placeable or whatever it might be. Obviously at the top you have the what do you call them? The vertex designs and such, or what do you call them? Numbers. Let me come over here and I'll show you what I mean. Nope, wrong one. Hang on. So this is a little thing for anybody who becomes a modder who wants to submit through the mod hub. So when you submit a mod, all of these right here, these memory buffers and usages things, make sure you delete them because Giants will refuse it on going onto the mod hub straight away. So one, make sure that they're all gone in there. Actually, let me bring up the grape and olive storage because that was probably going to be the easiest one to show. Grape, 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 grape. Where the heck are you? I know I've got it, but I cannot see it. Or did I put olive and grape? Olive and grape. Yeah, there we go. So the mod description. So yeah. So first and foremost, this right here. So the disc version, as they call it, description version, has to be whatever is currently. So if it's 100, make sure that that number is 100. If it's 101, 102, regardless, when you submit it, make sure that they match. Now, obviously, if they do an update after that, it's not your fault, but you may find you want to do a quick update before it goes into testing. You can actually pause this it being tested and submit an updated version. So there, they went. They want a location tag. Really? Why would they want a location tag on what? Oh well. Obviously, version number they want. They like to have a generic number in here. So 1.0.0.0 is the standard. I know some modders out there prefer to do the date and then the number. So it could be 01, 08, 25 or whatever it might be date wise as the version number. Um, Giants doesn't like it. They like to keep it generic. Obviously, title wise, like I was mentioning, obviously you do need at least English and Dutch in there. You don't have to have any others, but I did for this one add in French. Don't know why, but I thought I'd throw it in there. Why the heck not? Each word in every translation has to have a capital letter at the beginning, regardless. Go figure. Um, that. The other thing as well, this gap here, this little gap, they recommend not having it any more than 3 spaces and no tabbing across, which is crazy. So if you are going to do it, maybe just line it up straight with this left hand margin. Crazy. In addition, they also prefer to have obviously the category it's going to be in, the price, a daily upkeep in there as well on each translation, and it gets there. It really, it's like, if you got one thing, oh, I think it was this one actually in particular. Maybe not. They didn't actually flag it, but it might be the pig food mixer then. If you actually notice here for the daily upkeep, okay, I've got the translations in there, but each one is $1 for the daily cost. With the pig food mixer, they actually got me to change these to euros because it wasn't currency specific, as it were, location specific for the currency. And yet they got that one to pass fine. Go figure. But yeah, tiny little things could stop it. The other thing I think I've had was a couple of extra collisions or something in the i3D that had to be corrected. But yes, it's the mod description that can trip you up, and probably a lot of modders up in all honesty. Okay, we'll have to have a look at that. But anyway, let's get in here. Because we're getting very close, because I don't want to obviously run out. I do need to go over and get the Homer with some more seeds in it. Da, 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 da. Where the heck are we? There. Now, obviously, one of the things is giants can be very helpful if you ask questions as well. So if there is, if you do get something that you're not quite sure about, send in a ticket. Say, obviously I've got this mod here. Obviously it's failed testing. It's asking for this to be added. Oh yeah, so obviously the DE title, that's easy enough. So obviously that's going to be the German translation title, that's fine. Please add a visit function to your placeable. Oh, that'll be the teleport thing, I'm guessing. And please check you see. Please check your. Seems like it doesn't function. Hmm. Placeable doesn't remove any wear effect as paint. Also, dirt neither removed. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy fix, but yeah, yeah, the visit one I would imagine is the teleport to go. So you obviously know what I mean. So you know how you got the little hotspot here that you can click on and you can teleport to the production or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's what that meant. But yeah, that last one, the function and all that doesn't work with the dirt and stuff. It's a paint shop at the end of the day. But yes. Well, and obviously they can't load the resource for the repair lure. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one to fix. You deleted the wrong script file. Ah, yes. But actually, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. A few things to fix, but yes. And how do you add Thunder's mod? So I would... Yeah, that's going to be the tricky part. Because I know a lot of modders tend to set up the way that Giants have it, rather than how another modder has it. Let me stop that there a sec. Yeah, because obviously if you look at all the stuff on the in-game mod hub, it's all the color options are set up in the same way Giants have their sheds, their animal pens, whatever. None of them are really set up using a external mod. So yeah. There are lots of mods with dependencies. They say there was no link. Yeah, it's weird. Not sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure as long as it's in the mod description, the link, you should be okay. Then. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's how it gets set up. Which would be the best way of getting there. But yeah, this is why I don't do scripts and extra dependencies. But yeah. Hello. I'm rolling it. Yeah, I personally I would just put it in the mod description and then update the mod information. See, the nice thing is because it's not been released yet, you don't have to worry about changing the version number yet. But yeah, maybe just add in dependency and then have his link in the mod description itself, because that'll then get added to the actual posting on Mod Hub as it is. So maybe give that a try. Actually, there is one thing I do want to do at some point, is a little video for my pig food mixer. Yeah, So obviously under you where you got like your English translation, your German translations, just add a little bit in with a little description saying you will for the color options. So obviously it's going to be PC only. For the colorable options only, you will need to have this mod from Thunder, and then have the link in there. I think that's how they recommend doing it. I'm trying to think how other mods would have them set up. Or have a look at some of the maps. Oh, actually. Category. Because I know some maps will have several mods that you have to have as a dependency. I wonder how they go. Yes, so just looking at one. Oh, cripes. I'm just looking at this one here, the agroforest map here. And I'd imagine it'd be in there. I'd have to look, to be honest. So, yeah, so obviously here is the map itself. So obviously this would be in the description, I'd imagine, all of this. Then obviously they'd have a dependency. They've got a required mods right there. So obviously you would have to have that linked in there as well. I'm not quite sure where that would be. But I'd imagine it would probably go in the mod description in all honesty. Giants, mod hub. Let me log in and have a look as well. There's obviously the categories, that's the pictures. Yeah, I'd probably look to adding it into the description for the minute. Or just message Giants and say, obviously this mod is going to need to required mods. Where and how do I submit them? Okay, so that's gone direct to that. Okay. That's automatically downloading that. Yeah. I'd maybe look at just maybe message them, see how do I add the required mods section into it. Does it go in the description or does it go elsewhere? Because also I'm looking at the ones that I've released at the recently, and yeah, there's nothing really for a dependency area, is there? I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to create a new one just for a minute. Just have a look. Create a ticket, so that's going to be there. What? German, French, if need be. There's the description, version of manufacturer, category. Yeah. I got a feeling it's going to be going into the description somewhere. In all honesty. But yes. Submission comment box. Possibly. Possibly, Mr. Green Thumb. Thankfully, none of neither of the two mods that I've done needed dependencies, so not 100% sure really. But yeah, maybe reach out to Giants. I don't know if there's anything on the Mod Hub guidelines, is there, about dependencies and where that goes? But personally, I'd probably have it set going into the descriptions. Unless there is something in the submission, because I don't remember ever seeing it myself. And hello, Dark Exit. How are you doing? Welcome in. Try to think where we're going. Submission comments, boxes. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe throw it in there then. So that's the thing with dependencies. Does Giants download the dependencies as well when they do the testing? I don't know. I really don't know. One nice thing is, if you get yours submitted, and whenever I need to do a mod with a dependency, I know who to ask and where it goes. Let's also try to find the mod. Yeah, that's true. Now the other thing is, because obviously that's coming off of a non-mod hub website, will that go through though? That's another thing as well, because obviously if you look at most dependencies or must-haves, a lot of them are all in the in-game mod hub. Now will that also work for that another Thunder's website, for example? Okay, I know it's only going to be PC, and it doesn't have bigger reference really, but is that going to cause an issue? I think I have some. Okay. Yeah, actually, I was thinking 22. I think I've seen some sheds or something packed that needed Thunder strips, and it was like PC only as well. How's that other dude doing anyway? Right, you finished fertilizing. You finished rolling. Good. Oh no. You finished rolling. Set that. He's in the bay. Let's bring that across to there. Oh. Yeah, isn't modding fun? Especially when you're putting things out on the mod hub. Oh, jeez. It's a headache. It really is a headache, guys. But say... Oh, actually, I didn't look when I was there. But, for anybody who may be interested... So obviously I've got two mods now up on the mod hub. Obviously I've got a grape and olive storage, which distributes products to wherever it needs to go. That, since its release, is got now 12,544 downloads through the in-game mod hub. Holy crap, but for anybody who downloaded it, thank you very, very much. Hopefully you like it, that's all I can say. It's got a 4.7 rating on there, so yay, pretty high one, so I like it. Much appreciated for giving that a score. The second one is obviously that pig food maker, all crops is what it's called. Obviously that's got a 4.7 rating on there as well, and since its release, what, about 2 weeks ago, 5,632 downloads already. So you guys are amazing. You really are. I really hope people like it and use it. That's all I can say. It's very, very cool. Now, will I be doing them for future farm sims? Who the heck knows? I'm coming to think, because obviously I've got that pig food mixer, and obviously the grape and olive, back in 22 still, the storage. I think I should submit them for 22 as well. Oh, perhaps I've got the right spot. Right. There. Come on. Where are you? Come on. Why are you not allowing me to unload? Am I not far enough over? Oh, that's a point. Is this the one that has the problems with unloading into? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it a different way. Dang it! Dang it! Not fair. Okay, so we need seed regardless. Probably that there. We're going to do it a different way. We're going to do it a different way, peeps. As that's misbehaving. Oh, look, smoke! I see smoke on top of the factory. I like it. Okay, right then. So it's come into here. We're going to semi-cheat. So we're going to fill this up with seed. So it's 50,000. Right there, so 50,000 litres of seed is in there. Now, if we come into here, come into there, we go down to seed. So for 1,000 litres of seed, let me get my little calculator out. One sec. Because I want to make sure I get the calculations correct. So 1,260 times by 50, because it'd be 50 pallets technically to fill that up, equals, so 63,000 right there to fill that up. So if we come back into here, we'll go into the first menu, we're going to be removing 63,000. Doop. Sorted. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. When you've got easy dev tool, there is a way. There we go. So that's better. I have no idea why it has issues with that Homer truck there. It's weird. It is weird. Oh, someone's got a golden crown. Nice. Look at that, we've got Dead Soul and Mr. Vortex right in the star area there. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that's quite. I haven't played myself, okay. For a little while, let's do a little bit of Plinko. There we are. Boink, 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 boink. Head boink, head boink. Oh, 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 oh. No! Dang it! So close! I need to be on the other side of that barrier, on the right hand side. And as I'm there, let's go with a little bit of fishing as well. Oh! Farmer Marks. I liked that Farmer Marks, by the way, that little gummy bear. It's very cool. Yes, almost. Almost like a mile away. It's terrible. Oh, what's that? Orange spine. What? Something fish. But yes, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So there, that gave me a few ideas. Oh, you guys have really given me a few ideas today. Dang, what to think about. Yeah, obviously one of the things I'm going to do is obviously concentrate on getting the rest of the containers sorted out over the weekend. Hopefully by Friday we'll have the rest of them in. Now obviously one of the things I do want to look into doing is a little test with the larger flat grain mill, and Heartland bread. I want to see if I can set it up so we can take containers of flour out of the large grain mill and put them into Heartland bread as a container with a little tweak. I've got an idea on how it's going to work. Obviously I mentioned about it before. So hopefully it will work. It's just getting obviously those flour containers set up. It's going to be the fun part. So obviously I've got them already set up. I've just got to sort out the colour and the decal on the side. It's just a simple little thing. But yes, that is going to be the fun part. But yeah, what I think I'll definitely do is look into... I lost track of what I was going to say because Vortex put up where you look it on the map. So I am sorry, upper right corner. Da, 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 da. It's that funny little shaped one over here. So Field 89 I am currently located. So oh, that's going to be a fun thing. Obviously, I'm going to have to save and reload. But obviously, one of the things is I will need to sort out the precision farming score up here as well. Obviously, that is now 2 rice fields up here. So that's going to be fun. But yes, the map is definitely coming on. There's still a few fields I haven't purchased yet. I'm not quite sure whether I will, but I'm probably going to at some point. Out of interest, what is in these? So we've got some canola in there. Might as well buy it. What have we got? We've got nothing in 87 at the minute. Might actually leave that. See what goes in these two. But yeah, there's a lot out there that I still don't own. Obviously, if we come across the farmlands, yeah, you can see there's quite a bit I now own. I've got more than enough to buy the rest of the map. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might look into just buying some of these bits that are maybe just grass for the moment. But that will just leave. I don't really want to purchase that because obviously that is a sell point. And do I really want to own a sell point? Not really. It's kind of like, what's the point? It's like the. So I suppose at some point I will look at buying this area here, because also got trees in there, so I can cut that down. I'm still working on 44 at a minute to take trees out of there. But do I really want to purchase these here? I don't know. There's nothing really there. It's kind of pointless. Same with this little one right here by the farmer's market. Do I really want to purchase that? Not really. Do I really want to own the animal dealer? Not really. Now, see, this is. Okay. If he's out there, I do apologise. But what's the point in being able to buy, say, the animal dealer and not be able to buy the land where the sawmill's on? It's like there's a whole section right there. It's like, why can't I buy that? I know a lot of people have sold the sawmill. They've wanted to put another one down. Found there's been an issue. Yes. What did you? Those empty factory areas. So up here, actually, I should be okay for a little while. So construction. This is gonna be the easiest way, so I can keep going. So come from the top down. So big long field at the top is 2 rice fields now, which obviously I've just done during the stream. But coming back from the road, we have Heinz on one side, Cushy's Textiles on the other side, kind of fitting quite well right there. Coming down, obviously I've got my chewing tobacco factory in here, which has just been added to Barrow Logistics as a container type for the output for selling and such. Coming down, obviously we've got Wolfie's Pizza, fits in there pretty well actually. And then Dole right next to it. This is obviously one thing I started doing a little bit of decoration with. at the beginning of the stream. I will go in and finish off adding trees going around Dole, just to tidy it up. But yes. But yeah, I'm kind of now thinking, looking at this area right here, is turning it into a nice big cow field. Now, the fun part is going to be, which direction do I want to have it? Hey there, Big Vito, how you doing, buddy? What the Sam Hill? Exactly. Yeah, if you guys are not following Big Vito 109, make sure to click on the link there for Twitch and check him out. He does Farming Simulator, American Truck Simulator. He's doing some Workers and Rescuers, Soviet Republic, what the heck that is, the other day, seemingly. Yes, go check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, this is what I was kind of thinking is having it so we've got the building maybe down here, have the pen itself around there for the beef cattle, and then maybe a little farmyard area set up in this section here. Maybe a shed or two, some storage for bales, stuff like that. That's kind of like my idea at the minute for this area. We'll see. We will see how that pans out. I haven't quite decided yet. But yes. You're doing good? Ah, yeah, I'm doing good as well. It's the weekend after all. I've literally got about 8 more minutes and then I'll be jumping off because I do have some stuff to get on and do. So yes, I've got beds to sort out in about an hour or so, hour and a half, for the boys so they can get their head down later on. And yeah, fun and games. But yeah, I'm doing well, my family's doing well. Obviously, like I was saying, we have my wife's boys down at the minute. So they're definitely keeping us on their toes. Yikes. And hello, wife of mine. Yeah. Did you want to say hello to everybody? You know you want to. All you do is say hi. Bless. I'll let you know if it comes through in the streaming. I'm not quite sure if it did. Because my phone is a little bit behind. But yes. But Mr. Big Vito says, hello, Mrs. Alpaca. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, I should have had my boom mic set up. That would have picked you up. Yeah, you did come through. It just that's how far behind my phone is compared to the stream now. Oh, blimey, that's terrible. I need to refresh you, don't I? Let's pause that and go again. Yes, that might help. There we go. Yeah, very faint. Yeah, she's like a little bit over arm length away, so she's a little bit further away from my microphone. So, maybe next time I'll get the boom mic out. Bless her. You're fine, dear. You're fine. Yes. Anyway, yes. So, I don't know. That to be honest, this is all I'm going to be doing most of the evening now. Is just getting the rest of the fields planted. Obviously, I do have that cotton field. I think that's now actually finished being rolled, so that's probably the last one for the minute. Yeah. But yeah, this is another thing as well around like the Heinz factory and the Aurora. I was going to say the Aurora textiles, the Cushies textiles. I still need to go through, add some more trees around it. Same with the back of the chewing tobacco. I could add some trees in just to finish the areas off. But yeah, I'm going to do that at some point as well. She should come on and co-stream with you. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen, unfortunately. She's very shy, Big Vito. To be honest, she's worse than what I used to be. And yeah. Yeah, she's fine in the distance, just put it that way. But yeah, do you see the new game that I added, Judy? It's called Plinko. And also you put exclamation mark Plinko in chat, and you get all these little dudes dropping down from above. Here you go, I can do it here. And the aim is to get into this central area. Oh, that was a terrible one. I just went straight down. But in here, it's got those little barriers that you bounce off of. Kind of like tipping point with the coin thing. It's like that. But yeah, the aim is to get in that central area where the star is. It's very hard actually, because either you get a dodgy drop where it just literally goes straight down like mine did, and kind of like big VOs. Yeah. Or you'll get ones that will just bounce on off everything and anything. Kind of cool. Hello, daughter. Did you want to say hi? Oh, there we go. That's my daughter saying hello as well. Yeah, it's coming through, Fate. Go there. Do you need help? Oh, okay. Really good little frappuccino thing. Bless. Farmer Mark says hello. They're all coming through because they know I'm going to be jumping off in a minute. That's what it is. They want to make sure I get off on time. That's all it is. Bless them. Yeah, I have no idea who's out there. Let's bring up. I know Mr. Dashnet did say that he was planning on streaming today. Not sure as in when. Could be doing some 25. He could still be doing some of his funny game he was playing the other day. I'm just having a little look to see. Oh, let's get a bit close to that tunnel. Oh, and Mr. Big Vito says, "Hey, little alpaca, little Miss Alpaca." Mr. Farming Trucker says hi as well. Oh, ooh, dang. Now there's somebody I haven't raided in a long time, because he usually doesn't stream this early. Okay, I might have found the person to raid out to. He is an SGA member. He's currently playing on the NF Marsh map, which seems to be a very popular map. Now this is one that was, yeah, yes it is Impact. Now what's kind of crazy also, I've been watching PJ Trap and a few others playing the map recently, and I'm getting a bit of a vibe, a PV Canyon Crossing vibe with the map. It's more to do with the production side of things. If you look at some of the products that are going into the productions, power and stuff like that, it's kind of almost like a Dashnet PV Canyon Crossing kind of map. Almost makes me wonder if they've seen Dave's Canyon Crossing map for 22 and maybe taken some of those ideas and put it into their map. But I know that they've been the Fed modding, whatever you call group. I know they've been making maps for quite some time, so it may be something that they've had in for a while, but it's just, yeah, kind of scary. Really, really is. But yes, we see Mr. Impact 7 now. What, do I have his buttons set up yet? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I do. I have all the SGA guys. Impact, Impact, Impact. Where's that funny little scary head of his? Oh, I need to go into the other one. There. Right there, Freedom Farms. There we go. Oops. Yeah, if you guys are not following Impact 7, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Obviously, we will be raiding over to him. Well, might as well do it right now, because obviously I do need to go get some solid fertilizer for this thing. So, might as well jump off now. But yeah, big huge thanks for you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Obviously, let's get over to the ending screen. There we go. Sorry if you're playing Plinko, but yeah, that's it. Gotta call it there for today. But yeah, thank you for the resub, Mr. Farming Trucker. Much appreciated. For all the cheers, the resubs, the moderators. Thank you. Obviously, Coffee Man with the raid earlier on. Thank you as well. Much appreciated. No, you guys are absolutely great. You know that. So for you guys over on YouTube, thank you very, very much for tuning in. If you're any still there, but obviously we will be calling it there for today. I will be back on Monday, same time, same place for my usual Monday stream. Until then, have a great day and great weekend. Bye for now.